I was born in Southern California, 29 Palms. My family eventually moved up to Oregon. Between my mom and my stepdad, I'm the oldest of 11 kids, so I am a professional older sister. We lived out on a farm from the time I was 13 until I left for college. So in my teenage years, I drove combine and I worked out on a farm, but I was a music kid at heart. Doing things on my own and getting out into the world was a really big thing for me, and I loved things like Girl Scouts and band where I could find new hobbies that other people in my family maybe didn't do as much. I went to college for music education. I was a saxophone major. I was always in choirs and bands and things like that during my degree, very involved in the University of Idaho marching band. 2 years into my degree, I took some music ed classes that just made me fall in love with teaching and with the concept of helping kids get really good at music or really into music. And now I teach choir in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I have been for 5 years now. Along the way, I kind of rediscovered the outdoors through the Vandal ski team. It opened me up to a whole new crowd of friends that told me about rivers and hiking and things like that. And it really just led me down a new path. All the while, I was still able to play my music and do all of that stuff and have a little bit of the best of both worlds. While teaching is awesome, it's exhausting. And being out here, I get to wake up in the woods every day. I just love being outside and enjoying what we have here and not having to feel like everything's a deadline. It's just freeing. It's cool to be out here. It's cool to feel like a strong, capable person. I'm one of those that has way more hobbies than I know what to do with. On the music side, I try really hard to get involved and play my saxophone because as a music teacher, I don't get to play as much anymore. So I'm in a quartet with the North Idaho College. I love to mountain bike. I like to climb. I am a big skier. I've been known to go hiking here and there. I love to find new hot springs, literally anywhere. I just like being outside. I'm really passionate about conservation. The areas that I get to be in as a raft guide and the rivers that I get to explore are so unique and special. And I love to see people taking good care of them and recognizing what we can do to keep these places clean and special and usable and healthy for the animals and the wildlife that live there. I find a lot of joy in minimalism and reducing waste and things like that in my personal life. And it's fun to see that on the river and see how that can apply to the environment in real time. Everything has a point that it ends. Everything has a point where we can't do it anymore. So my goal is just to be able to do the things now that I can do now and enjoy them to the best of my ability so that I'll never have to look back and feel like I didn't do something. My name's Cunningham. I live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I'm a guide for road ventures.